What's up, friends? Welcome to Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this one, I'm going to be reviewing something I have never ordered from before, or a company I've never ordered from. And that is from PlayStation. Yeah. Now, this guy, if you don't know who this guy is, you need to educate yourself on this. You have a PS4, you need to jump on this game. Whether you buy it digitally or buy it physical, it doesn't matter. Get this game. Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. I love this game. You don't understand. This game is such a wonderful, wonderful production. The animation, the everything about this, man, the details, man, the Japanese culture. Literally, you can play this game. You can just put the game aside, finish it, whatever, pick it back up, and just ride on the horse throughout the countryside, and it can be a peaceful time. You can just, if you find some Mongols, because that's what he does. He finds Mongols to fight, and you can find them, and you can do with them. It's such a cool game. It's a beautiful game, man. Oh my gosh, man! It just looks so. The CGI or the computer graphics is absolutely impeccable. The story, like I said, is good too. Now, if you don't know the story, I'm just going to give you a brief history on this thing. Jin Sakai, he had some tragedy hit his family, but more so is the island of Tsushima, and there's some other islands over there in Japan that he also helps liberate. Basically, it's part of the real life history of when the Mongols invaded Japan. So they attacked his family, his fortress or whatever, in the place where he was, and he later on became a vigilante of sorts and started hunting down these Mongols and slowly but surely freeing his own island, freeing Tsushima. And he was called the Ghost of Tsushima because he would do his thing and get out of there. And you didn't really know who he was, and he wore his masks, the Oni masks, and so forth and so on. You learn various different skills and techniques throughout the game, and it's so great. It's emotional too. There are some times where you really care for some of these characters, especially one in particular, like his horse. Oh, I'm not even gonna get into that, because that right there, it can trigger you. It really can. But anyway, moving along, jump on this game when you have the chance. It should be nice and affordable. If you have a PS4, go and grab it. I was excited that they were doing a sequel to this game with what is it? Ghost of something. It's Ghost of Tsushima 2, but it's a different name that they're using, and I'll get it. I'll get to that name in a minute. But I was excited about this. But Jin Sakai is not the main protagonist; it's a different protagonist, which is not necessarily a bad thing. However, there's politics involved, identity politics, and I'm just like, why are you even using that or putting this in this beautiful game? Don't do this. Do not do it. But then, like I said, this game also, if you don't want that, Ghost of Tsushima has some wonderful replay value. Other than just riding on the countryside, they put some DLP in there where you can do some other missions, and it's really cool. Or a different mode that you can play, and it's really nice. So, enough of that. I'm going to open this guy up because I've never, like I said, ordered from PlayStation before. I once saw this. The artwork is so nice too. I once saw this like when it first came out last year, and I saw that the price was like $29.99 for this. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Because this is done by Spin Master. Right there. Spin Master. And you can see the articulation, or the sculpting, or the facial. We'll get to that in a minute. We will get to that. But when I saw that it was $29.99, I was like, nah, man, we can't spend that much money on this. Not at all. But I got this from Amazon for $16. A friend of mine, I told him, I was like, man, I want to get that Jin Sakai. He looked it up and said, hey, this is actually on sale. I got some other figures that was on sale too. I was like, oh, snap. And so I ordered it, and it came post-haste the next day from Amazon. So here we go. Let's open this bad boy up. All right, here we are with Jin Sakai. And, yeah, he looks pretty good. He does look pretty good. I mean, he is definitely disinvolved in the game. He has a lot of different pieces of armor and attire that he wears in the game for various different missions. And it's really cool. And this is all you get. You don't get any other hands with him. This is one of the reasons why I didn't want to spend too much on him. one of the main reasons. And I would like to get a more high def, a more detailed, articulated, or more premium figure for Jin. But, you know, I don't want to pay ridiculous prices, and I need him to look and do everything that Jin's supposed to do. And, I mean, the closest to this would be, I guess, Mitsurugi from, those boys, Storm Collectibles. But, you know, Mitsurugi's so doggone big, and he doesn't fit well with anybody else. I say that, and this guy's like, in small territory, maybe like, true 6-inch, like Mafex or, SH Figuarts territory, maybe? That's probably what this guy is. I don't have anybody. I'd probably have to compare him to like Spider-Man or something. I think I'll bring him out. But looking at this guy, he looks pretty good. There's, I think, the House of Sakai, or is it? That's the Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, it's the Ghost of Tsushima logo. I think it's the House of Sakai or something. I'm not sure. But I do like this. You can take this off. So if you want to have them just like that, you can. You can't take that off. You can't take the sword out. You can't. You cannot. So that's there permanently. Is that a bummer? I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. I haven't seen anybody review this. I haven't looked, honestly. But yes, let's do this. Of course, he got this that can move. Let's take a look at his face really quick. He has a little grumpy face. All right, so we've got the 5 o'clock. Is it 5 o'clock? More like 8 o'clock. Shadow on his face. Let's see here. Hair is okay. Got the top knot a little bit there. Got the black bandana there. The nice armor here. Texture's good. I like the texture. It's got the arm swivel. That's nice. Got the headband, the gold right there. And the face is actually okay. I like the face. The face is cool. I have no complaints about this. It is Spin Master. But if I spent $30 on it, I would have been highly upset. Well, not highly. I would have been like, oh, $30, man. I need to get my money back or something. I need to find some type of other deal that can make me feel better. But he looks pretty good, man. I like the look. But Jin Sakai, man, he goes through a lot. Oh, the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima is Ghost of Yote. Ghost of Yote. And it has, like I said, a woman protagonist in there. And there's some other stuff going on. And I'm just like, why y'all doing this, man? All this extra politics in my game, man. Don't do that to us. And people are just, they're not liking it. They are not liking it. But, I mean, it doesn't make me want to get a PS5. Because I really want to get this game. And I would like to have a PS5. But, you know, PS5 don't have that many games. And I just don't want to spend that much money on just 1 or 2 games. It's just not fair. It's not fun. So, this also doesn't move. That's something else. And he has quite a few weapons. So, this right here ports onto that. This is his sheath. Let's back up a little bit. No, we'll do it just fine. And that's a nice piece on this scabbard. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's a $16 figure. I mean, no. It's a $30 figure. $30 figure is what they were asking for. PlayStation. And if you go on Amazon right now, some of those other PlayStation game figures are $30. But this one is $16. I was so glad I jumped on the one I did. And it came in quick, so I have nothing else to be concerned about. But yeah, this is a regular sword. You know, it's fine. You can give it to somebody else who fits in the same scale. And it ports right here onto his side. I say it ports right here onto his side. There we go. I felt it now. There we go. Boom. And so you can have his hand kind of on a little bit, but we'll get to putting it on his hand in a minute. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? All right, I guess we should finally get to the articulation part. Let's see what else we can do with this. So I was messing with his leg. You see it goes this high. And this is in the way. It's got the nice little, what do you want to call it? I don't know what you want to call that. Creases there for his leg. So he got the little thigh swivel there so he can, what? I don't know. Can't kick that high. Can't kick to the side. He does have the nice swivel. His ankle. Ooh, not that far. Maybe I got to heat him up. Yeah, I got it. There you go. There we go. So we can do a nice roundhouse. Yep. Then we can swivel this way so he can we swivel this way? Hold up now. How else can we swivel? Can we not? I am confused. I don't like that. So if we were to do it this way, then turn it this way, then there we go. All right. So he's got a nice side kick. Okay. Side kick is pretty good. It's not that nice because it's, yeah, could work. He doesn't even kick like that in the game. So it's not necessary. Samurais don't usually kick that high anyway. So we'll just chill out on that. His sword fell off. That's fine because we're dealing with this articulation right now. Okay. Arms go all the way around. Good, good, good. Double jointed elbows. No, not double jointed. Just, there it is. That's as far as it goes. It's 32 points of articulation is what the thing says. It says right here in the box, 6-inch figure, 32 points of articulation. Sony Entertainment, Sony Interactive Entertainment. Official licensed product of PlayStation. Spin Master. All right, well. Okay, here we go. We got some battle damage here. That's nice. What else we got here? All right, so the battle damage is pretty good. It's got the nice pouches there. I'm not sure how I feel about the weapons just being there on the entire time. But, I mean, I guess, you know, it's Spin Master. They don't do that much as far as, like, giving you a whole lot of accessories and a whole lot with the figure. But, I mean, it's fine the way it is. You know, it's okay. It does the trick. It does it, really. I mean, I have no real complaints. I got to see how I can pose him. I'll pause the video and see how I can pose him. I got to get him in a good samurai pose. I got to do that. Got to do that for him. Then, of course, we have the nice mask, the Oni mask. And he has various different masks and various different swords that he can use. He can get his sword made. I mean, there's different things you can do in that game. I know a guy who played the game twice over, and it's really that kind of game. You can really play. You can play the game over with all the skills that you've learned, and that makes it fun. But sometimes you just want to go back through the whole. I'm with my bare minimum versus being like the rawest character on the game. You just kind of want to go through the story like it's supposed to, like you're supposed to. But there it is. Upside down is what it was. But now it's fine. Let's see how it goes on his face. Hold up. What are we doing here? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's happening here? This goes around his ears. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. We're going to figure this out. Okay. And then his ear does not even come out that far for this to happen, man. It's okay. There you go. It's not something that, see, I knew it, man. It's not something that you can have on for a long period of time. Put it on, take a photo, get out of there. That's really it, because it's going to be on. His ear doesn't come out that far. Can I pull his ear out with my finger? It's not fun. Like, I don't like that. Nope. You definitely want to put the mask on. You don't want to have Jin's face showing the entire time. So there it is. You snap that thing on, you push it on to his ear, take a picture, and there you have it. Okay. I think that's all we can do right now. All we can look at. It looks fine. It looks good. It's a cool figure to have. Doesn't have that much articulation. It's the best we got at the moment for the price that is absolutely affordable. People care about or care to spend. So let's go ahead and get him into a good pose with the sword and call this video done. All right, so just to give you an idea of how tall he is, there's my CT Amazing Spider-Man. Here's Hasbro Spider-Boy, who is supposed to be 10 years old, but you see how tall this dude is. And he is taller than he is. And you see that CT Andrew is about the same about the same height. Jin is not that tall of a man, but neither is Andrew, is he? But yeah, Spider-Man is definitely not supposed to tower over this guy, but I mean, it still kind of fits, I guess. Because like I said, Jin is not that tall, so I guess it does work. I guess. Yeah, I guess it's a true 6-inch. I guess I could bring my Black Panther out and see how tall he is against him, but he's going to be shorter. He's a shorter dude. And I guess that's accurate to him being the size Japanese man he is. Okay, so here he is. I could not really get him to stand by himself or on his own, so I used the McFarlane stand. There you go. Found another use for a McFarlane stand. Isn't that grand? You can use them on some figures, not all, but you can use them on some Spin Master figures, at least with Jin Sakai. So if you have these PlayStation figures, you can't get them to stand, go ahead and use your McFarlane stand here. And here he is, looking good with the mask still staying on, but still kind of coming off of his ear, which is really annoying, man. I just don't understand why they didn't make his ear more pronounced. But there you have it. Jin is ready to fight and defend his island. I like it. Really cool look. Absolutely. Absolutely. But that's it. That's the end of the video. I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a chance to get the game. I hope you have a chance to play the game. If you don't get this figure, which, I mean, you may not care about this figure, but play the game. Check the game out. Try it out. You will not be disappointed. It is a reason why it won the awards that it won when it came out. Look it up. All right. But thank you for watching again. Have fun collecting because collecting is fun. I'm out of here.